The excitement is building for Countdown to Graduation this May. Hi, and welcome to Brookdale Newsmakers, your source of what's happening in and around our campus. I'm Tim Catalfamo, and joining us today is Robert Quinones, who is the Director of Student Life here at Brookdale. Thank you for joining us today, Robert.
Thanks, Tim.
Now, on May 16th, the college will have its annual 44th commencement ceremony, but I understand that it's broken up into two parts, a morning part and a day part. Maybe briefly describe why that is and what the two parts are.
Sure. We started separating the ceremonies last year, and that's because we outgrew our space, the Collins Arena. We have over 500 students participate in graduation, and in the past we'd only been able to give students 3 tickets each for their guests to attend. By splitting their ceremonies, we're able to up that to 6, so we can better fit families and friends, and they can all participate in the celebration. Our morning ceremony is our Associates in Arts students, and that starts at 10 o'clock. And then the afternoon ceremony, which starts at 3, is kind of everyone else. Our Associates in Science, Associates in Applied Science, Associates in Fine Arts, and our certificate programs.
Now, do you have any special commencement speakers that are planned to speak during the graduation ceremony?
Sure, we actually have 2 separate speakers. One is our honorary degree recipient, and actually that hasn't been selected yet. Applications are available online if folks want to nominate someone, and that's due April 2nd. And then a committee reviews them and decides on who should receive that honor. Last year was the principal of Red Bank Regional High School. And then the other speaker would be our distinguished alumni, someone who attended Brookdale and has achieved something in the community or in their field.
Now, how many people are you expecting to graduate this year? Do you have about an average number?
Sure. So from Brookdale Community College, we have about 2,000 graduates each year. It's one of the reasons we're the #1 community college in New Jersey. We graduate the most students with an associate's. But participating in the ceremonies, we have around 550 to 600. It varies from year to year.
Now, if students know they're going to graduate this year, what should they do to be preparing? Is they, like, for example, cap and gown. How would they get prepared for graduation?
Sure. So the caps and gowns are distributed at the Scroll and Pen bookstore in the Lincroft campus and our Warner Student Life Center. Students should have received a letter inviting them to participate in our Countdown to Graduation Week. That's from Monday, April 7th to Friday, April 11th. And then go to the bookstore with the letter, make a purchase of their cap and gown. It's a $30 cost. Everything else is covered by the college, the ceremony, the flowers, the reception. There at the cap and gown distribution, that's where they're going to receive their guest tickets for their guest, some college announcements, and an FAQ with further information and instructions for the commencement ceremony.
Before they go there, would they get measured, obviously, beforehand?
No, actually, when they go there, the staff in the Scroll and Pen will take their measurements, and the caps and gowns are distributed there. My department actually always has a backup collection of caps and gowns for day of mishaps, and luckily everyone's been graduated and in a well-fitting gown.
Well, that's always a plus. Now, for students to learn more information in addition to all that, is there a website that they can go on, or is it better for them to meet with their guidance counselor?
Sure. So the guidance counselor was the first part of the graduation process. That was the application to graduate. So we're kind of beyond that. Now the best place for information would be my office, Student Life and Activities. They can go to our web page. It's available as a link from the Campus Life section of the Brookdale homepage. And there's a subheading that says graduation. There's an entire FAQ for students. And there's also an FAQ for guests and family members if they have any questions.
And just very quickly, where is your office located?
Sure. We're located on the lower level of the Warner Student Life Center in room 101.
All right. All right. Well, this sounds like a really, really great coordinating thing you got going on here. You really are able to just get the students graduated really nicely.
Yeah, no, and it's because of the help of all the players on the campus community, including Brookdale TV. There's going to be a live simulcast done by your staff that if people can't make the ceremony, they can see it right online.
All right, well, Robert, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Tim.
Our guest today was Robert Quinones. For more information or to watch us on demand, log on to brookdalecc.edu. As always, I'm Tim Catalfamo. Thank you for watching Brookdale Newsmakers.